What people may not understand about addiction is that the addict is held hostage by the addiction. The addiction controls the addict. They don't have a choice. They have a disease. Somebody with diabetes doesn't have a choice whether they should have an attack or not. Someone with an addiction, while they're in their addiction, they do not have a choice whether they should act out or not. My name is Batsala Wolf. I'm a psychotherapist, and I specialize in working with people who are struggling with alcoholism, drug addiction, sex addiction, as well as with their families. There's a variety of roles and functions that the therapist plays. There's a reason why the addict was using or engaging in certain behaviors. The psychotherapist helps the addict create a new life for themselves, one in which they don't need these substances and don't need to act out. We go back to try to figure out what the source of the addiction was, try to help the addict process what it is that led them to the addiction, what it is that they need to do to get their life back on track. Addicts who are truly determined to work on their recovery and those that seek appropriate help have a very high rate of success of staying clean. In addition to helping the addicts who are struggling with their own situation, I also do a lot of work with the families of an addict, whether it's a child, parents, a spouse. These families need a lot of support. Once an addict has realized that he or she cannot continue living this way any longer, they deserve help. If an addict has relapsed and is having a difficult time processing that relapse, having a difficult time getting back on track, feeling very depressed, very ashamed, they deserve help. A relapse doesn't mean they failed. A relapse is often part of the recovery. Take a real hard look at your life. Recognize where you've been, where you are today, but believe the fact that you can be in a much better place in the future.